What is going on, guys? It's the Crazy Minecrafter here with another single player mods video. This is episode 39, and this one is going to be a pretty cool mod. First of all, we have these different little train things. One sec, I'm lagging a little bit. I'm just going to turn my render distance down a bit. So we have these cool train carts. It's kind of like basically something bigger and better and faster just for the minecarts instead of the storage cart. And this one is just like a passenger train, and that's like a cargo thing. So yeah, I just have a small demonstration of it, and then you'll see also what else is in here. I will show you in a while. As you can see, it's going off pretty fast over there, but I'll get to that later. Let's get to the crafting recipes first. Take that out because it annoys me a lot. But anyways, let's you get coal, put it like 4 like this. Don't need a crafting table, but first thing you're gonna get is coal dust. So I'll just make quite a few coal dusts and put that there, and then the next thing you want to make is graphite. Graphite is crafted like this, and you get 4 graphite. The next thing you're going to do is, one second actually, I'm just looking at the video page and the textures are a little bit outdated, so it's kind of hard to figure it out exactly how you're supposed to make it. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I know how to do it. Okay, so there you get steel dust. I'm just gonna, okay, that's good. Just take 16 steel dust, and I'll show you what steel dust, what you have to do with that. It's a little bit different. You put it in the furnace actually. As you can see, I've already made it, and that makes 64. Watch this. It'll make, let's see here. I'm just going to wait for a second, just so I don't get the number wrong. And, oops. As you can see, it makes 2 each time, so that's really cool. And just so you don't have to gather as much stuff, and it just simplifies a lot of things. So anyways, got quite a few steel bars. Sorry, just trying to quit out of that. Okay, let's make the next crafting recipe. And that is by putting the steel like this, and then the iron in the middle, and that will get you wheels. 4 wheels right there, all you need. And then let's make the next thing, which is the steel frame, which also uses wood. Interesting. And then 2 steel bars here, and there you have steel frame. So once you are done crafting the steel frame, you want to make the steel cab. Steel cab, craft it like this, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. And then you want to take your steel bars. Get 2 steel cabs. I have to make sure I don't misplace anything here, because just it's kind of confusing right at this moment. But anyways, let's get this. Okay, then we got the steel chimney, which is the next thing. And the next thing we're going to be making is the boiler. Boiler is made like common sense kind of. Just want to put the water in the middle like that and steel bars all around it, and you will get 2 boilers. Don't worry guys, I know this is a lot of crafting recipes just to make some train, but trust me, it is worth it in the end just because of how quickly it moves, and just also the look of it is a lot nicer. Anyways, the last thing that we are going to make is a firebox. And so we're going to place steel like this, and then, if you might have guessed, flint and steel right here, and we get 2 fireboxes. So we are finally ready to make that actual train. So what you want to do, place your firebox here on the top, and then you're going to have to bear with me for a second. I might be mistaken here. Hopefully I am not. We need 2 boilers here, and we need, let me see, and that, no, that looks right, it does, it's not right though. 1 second, I will only be a second. So we need a steel chimney at the back, sorry, or if that's the front, and what we need is a steel cab there, that makes sense. Okay, there we go, so there we got a steam locomotive. So that's very cool, and that is the first thing that we can make. And as you can see, I have one here, but I will break it. And it looks like a pretty tank, something that's really tank, as you can see. It's a nice skin, actually, I like it. But anyways, let's go into the next crafting recipe here. Even though I know this is a lot of crafting recipes, but it's kind of, I think I want to kind of make it sort of realistic, like the plane, what the planes did. But anyways, this is basically the equivalent to a storage chest. What you want to do is take that, and then 2 steel bars. and then they get a little bit easier here. And I need more wheels. Sorry about that. Grab some more. Oops, why did I do that? Oh my god. Sorry about that. Okay, let's just quickly replace these. And then we got that, and we need our 2 steel bars, and then our 2 wheels. No, that is not it. That's weird. Why? What am I doing wrong? That seems to be the recipe. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I'm mistaken. That is not. I actually have to put the steel frame as these two. It's not. They have. It's really messed up how this is set up just because of the old textures, and they didn't have a different texture for the steel frame, or if they did, it's a really small, so I couldn't really tell. There we go. There's a freight car. Sorry about that mix-up there. Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is the passenger car, which is sort of the exact same thing. I'm guessing I'm going to be needing more of these steel frames, so I'll place that there, and then get rid of this. Place 2 sticks up here, and once we have the 2 sticks placed, we want to place, I believe, these steel frames. If not, it's going to be the steel. It's the steel frames. Okay, and then we want to place 2 wheels down here, and there we go. We got the passenger cart. So I'll just go a little bit. I'll go a little bit over of this right now. Anyways, this you can get in it. It's supposed to be like passengers are in it, right? And then this is the basically the storage cart. And then this is basically it's like a minecart, but it's powered, and it runs with coal. Oops, I can't get out of it now. But anyways, I just put it stopped right there. But as you can see, it keeps going after you hit it with coal, and it'll use 1 coal and last a really long time. So there isn't any that aren't powered, and it moves fairly nicely. I'll be going over some of the problems and issues that are with it, but actually, you know what? I'll do that right now. The issue that I've found is once you try and place it on one of these new minecart tracks, which have been added in beta 1.5, it will not place. It's like assuming you're not placing it on a minecart track. So that is unfortunate, and as you can see with a normal minecart, you can place it. So there's a bug right there. And the next bug I will show you, we're just going to go right over to spawn, or home, sorry, and quickly show you. So what happens is, yeah, those are kind of stuck together, and there's a sheep in it as well. That's interesting. But anyways, if I put a block here, sorry about that. Because it's on the side like that. But if it's a block like here and like that, see how it completely jams it up? It cannot pass by if there's a block on the side. Weird how a sheep got in there, but anyways, yeah. So as you can see, once the block is broken, the trains will start to move again. And as you can see, it kind of glitched out right there. Just so now this is at the front, and get rid of this one more time. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna go over and create the other aspect of this mod, and I'm going to try and go through it very quickly just because we're running out of time here. And also one more crafting recipe I'm going to show you, which is useful, very useful. You can place the steel bars like this and then a stick, and you will get 64 rails right off that. So that is pretty sweet indeed. But anyways, enough with those. Let's go into the next thing, which is the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is really cool. Okay, first what you want to do is create not only 1 but 2 balloons. I believe it's balloons. Yes, it is. And wait, I'm going to, damn it, I didn't do that, but okay, I'll just keep everything for now. So I have 2 balloons. The next thing you want to make is the propellers, and go like that, and place yes, okay, so we got 2 propellers right there. I already have 2 because I thought I only made 1. And then the next thing, which is the last thing, is the steam engine. And the steam engine, I'm just going to make sure quickly which exactly it is. So we want to grab one of the steam chimneys, which I showed how to make already. Place it there. Wait, I have to check. Sorry about not remembering the crafting recipes. I've been pretty bad with that lately. And then we get a boiler. Put the boiler here, and then we put the firebox. And there's a small steam engine. That's basically all you need for this. Oops, why did I cancel out of it? I already had one there. So what you want to do is, oops, I have to, sorry about the Skype thing. I should log out of Skype when I make videos, but, oops, what am I doing? Okay, so what you want to do first get your 2 balloons, place them up here, and get some sticks, place 2 here, and then you want to place the small steam engine right there, and a boat, and 2 propellers. And this will give you the Zeppelin. Once you have the Zeppelin, you still need one more thing just to drive it, which is the yoke. The yoke is made like this. Oops. Place 4 sticks, and then right in the middle you place a steel ignot, or whatever you want to pronounce it. Okay, now let's check this out. Look how massive this thing is. Very cool looking. And anyways, what you want to do first off is get coal, and just right click it with coal. And once you do that, I'm gonna get more to the front and closer. Is it working? There we go. Now it works. As you can see, it has started to. I'm just gonna take fly off. As you can see, it started to smoke, so that means that's indicating that you are ready to fly it. So what you want to do, get into it. Somehow, if I can do it. Okay. So right now, it is now rising, and if you look up, it's kind of cool because it views out and it doesn't actually show it. I'm not sure if that was added in on purpose, but anyways, right now it is going up. If I just want to change it, I can just hit it with the yoke thing, and as you can see, I'm starting to move down now. And you up and down and up, and then you can just move it according to the way you want to steer. So I think this is a really cool thing. I mean, it's not the same as the planes, and obviously that is more developed and stuff like that, but this is really cool. It's adding this along with another equivalent to a minecart, but really fast, so that's really cool. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, guys. If you want to check out some more videos, just subscribe to my channel. I have about 1 to 2 videos up every day. Hopefully, well, I'll be getting more videos out soon. But anyways, later, guys.